Jesus, I believe, based on what people have told me, and who knows what all was being said about Jesus at this early point, but Jesus, it sounds a lot like Martha. You guys remember Martha and Mary and their brother Lazarus, and Lazarus dies, and you know, Jesus comes, and it's not how it was. If you watch the show, the Bible, if you watched it this past week, or I guess we're a few weeks behind, but if you saw Jesus and Lazarus like that, drove me nuts the more I thought about it. Like, they totally messed that story up. Okay? Jesus comes, and he was very close with Mary and Martha and Lazarus. They were very good friends of his. And you remember when Jesus comes and you know, they hear that Lazarus has died, and they make the journey there to come, and Martha comes and challenges Jesus. Of course, her brother just died. She says, Jesus, if you would have been here, he wouldn't have died. And she should have, and that sounds a lot like this guy. If you don't come here, you know, my son is going to die. And what they're saying is, Jesus, you might be able to heal his sickness, but you're not powerful enough to raise him from the dead. And Jesus is, you know, he comes to Martha. You guys remember that, and we're going to get to that later in the ministry of Jesus. You know, it's like, we believe Jesus can do this much. We believe Jesus can do up to here and no more. How many of us have that subtle unbelief? Like, scan your lives. It could be spiritual, it could be financial, it could be relational, I don't know. Well, Jesus, I believe that you can, you know, you can work in this church, but I don't know if you can really do everything the Epicenter needs for us to really do all that we've been called to do. Like, I struggle with that sometimes from my pastor's perspective. Some of us, well, God, you can work in my marriage. I mean, you can at least make us not hate each other. Well, it's like, no, God can do a lot more than that. He can make you love one another. Right. He can make your marriage a shining example of, number one, how Christ loves the church, and number two, for young unmarried people to say, I want that. Like, I want what you have. Okay? That's just one of 1,000 examples, guys. And this guy says, Jesus, like, maybe you can heal him, but I don't know if you're powerful enough to heal him raise him from